Taurus. Welcome to another timeless general love reading. I am recording this at the end of May, so if you're watching at the end of May, beginning of June, it's good for 4 weeks out. So the month of June, I have marked it as June only because when I first started, putting up the videos, somebody thanked me for a surprise mid-month reading, and I just wanted to clarify that this is not a mid-month reading. This is more toward June, okay? But whenever you're watching it, you've got about 4 weeks out from the time you watch it. It could be 6 months from now, okay? I want to thank you so much for liking, viewing, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up so the video can circulate for others to watch. Thank you so much. Thank you. Big thank you to all who support me by purchasing the extended versions as well as private readings. I truly appreciate that. And thank you to everyone who donates to my channel. I do appreciate all. I appreciate the comments. Thank you so much. I don't respond to all of them, but I do read them all. Please, no negative comments. I don't want negative comments. I don't like them. I delete them. There's no need for them. Go somewhere else with negative comments. Keep them to yourself, better yet. Okay, first card out, Taurus. Oh boy, this was the first card out for Aquarius too. Weird. And you watched me shuffle. Page of Swords. Aquarius had that card too. The Empress. Nice. Okay. Temperance. Oh, Palace of Swords. You're my last video, and you're the only one this time, I believe, that got one of these Palace cards. Now, if you're new to my channel, these Palace cards, there's only 4 of them in the deck. There's one for each suit, and they're very auspicious for that reason. There's 78 cards. It's only my 5th card out, and you have 1 of 4 out of 78 cards in 5 cards being laid. And it's part of your overall energy now because it's in the center of the spread. 7 of Pentacles. I'm going to call them Pentacles because that's what they are for me, okay? I know it says coins. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. Your sign, Taurus. The Devil. Come on, camera. There we go. Final card, an outcome card. Oh, nice. King of Wands. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, and now part of your overall energy is the King of Pentacles. Oh my God, Taurus. Check this out. King and Queen of the same suit. Anytime that happens in a reading, whether it's your suit or not, and it happens to be your suit, but it's a very, very, very special soulmate union. Okay, so bottom of the deck and center card here. Now part of your overall energy. Okay. Here you go. Okay, so the Palace of Swords. This is all about the intellect. I'm going to read this for you out of the book. By the way, this is Tarot of Dreams. And I will be clarifying this with the Essential Book of Tarot, or with the Essential Tarot. So I'm going to read the Palace of Swords to you, just so you get all that there is to get with that. Okay. This card shows an environment that promotes clear thinking. In the cold, crisp air, the structures rise above the obscuring mists that usually cloud our thinking, and are built as observation decks for the purpose of efficient perception rather than luxurious living. The many wings suggest the mind's ability to overcome emotional biases and attain a global perspective. So it's all about finding a different vantage point so that you can have a different perspective on things. This is all about very clear thinking, which is where you need to be. Overall energy here, okay? You need to be able to think clearly. You will have clarity. And the King of Pentacles combined with this card is amazing, because this guy, he's very calm, cool, collected. He has everything he needs. He has no trouble filling his own needs and wants, fulfilling his own needs and wants, okay? And that's why probably he's very calm, cool, collected, because he doesn't struggle. This guy, especially financially, knows how to make money. He knows how to save it. He knows how to invest it. He knows how to grow it. So he's very comfortable in his world. And now you need to be there. And you also need to be in a place where you can think very clearly and see things as they are, okay? Now, if you notice underneath the King of Pentacles, you have the World card. And then the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. Things are ending so you can have new beginnings. Now, just let me take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energy and any messages coming in. Okay, Taurus. Right now, I feel like you're in a place of, I'm hearing the word hardship. So I don't know if that's financially for you. I don't feel like it is, because this is a love reading. And, you know, I guess it could be, but for me, it feels more like, it's emotional. It's emotional hardship. I feel like if you haven't already, I do feel like you have already, though, had some bad news in regards to a love relationship. You found out something and you didn't like it. Whatever it is. The Page of Swords, it's a messenger, and the message that comes with the Page of Swords generally is the truth, but it's not always what we want to hear. But sometimes it's necessary to hear it so that we can have the new beginning, so that we can have the growth that's necessary. Look at the abundance down here in this card. There's going to be an abundance coming to you. And again, you know what? It's a general love reading. It could be financial abundance, but I think it's happiness. More than anything, I think it's happiness. You have the King and Queen, and not just the King and Queen of the same suit, the King and Queen of your suit, Taurus. You're being divinely guided. The Temperance card tells me that. This is all about your guides are working behind the scenes to move you forward to where you need to be, to where you want to be. And again, Seven of Pentacles. It's all about timing, divine timing. So divine guidance, divine timing. That's why this truth that you didn't want to hear came in. But what it did, because where you're at-ish, because time is fluid, this is, I'm sorry guys, I forgot to do that. This is where you're at-ish, okay? This is where you need to be or where you're headed. And then we've got your overall energy. And the rest of these cards are just kind of your journey from here to here. Isn't it ironic that both cards are fire signs? Passion. But you're feeling you needed that weight lifted off of you. You were burdened. You were overwhelmed. You felt stuck. Wherever you're at here, you feel stuck. This came in to basically move you forward, allow a rebirth, new growth to take place. And it was divinely guided, and it is divinely timed, and it's to give you clarity. This truth had to come in. This message needed to come in because it's there to give you clarity, make you see things as they are, the way you need to see them, so that you can get out of feeling trapped, because you're feeling stuck up here. This tells me you're feeling trapped, yet you're not. You're not. You're in this cage all by yourself. If you were in here with your person, they left. They decided they did not want to stay there anymore. They didn't want to be trapped. And you can get out too. The door's open. This guy, I don't know if he's got his eyes closed or it's just devil eyes, but he's not even looking at you. He wouldn't even notice you climbing out of that cage. But you're so... Don't take this the wrong way, Taurus. When I say you're self-involved, it's because there's so much going on around you right now that that's all you can focus on. And that what happens is when we end up in situations where it's about fight or flight and we're there for any length of time, it's about survival. Your body automatically goes into survival mode, and part of survival mode is being selfish, because you have to look out and look after for your person. It's just automatic. That's where your ego takes you. So that's where you're at. But you can get out of this. You will get out of this, because you are about to, if you haven't already, receive clarity in this situation. And then you can go to the place. This is either your person or the energy. Now, as a person, this would be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. As an energy, this is knowing exactly what you want and having the drive and ambition to go after it and get it. This could be your person too, or the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is you, Taurus, here, the Queen of Pentacles, but it could be another Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn as your person. But it's about being grounded. It's about finding the balance within. It's about finding the balance in the situation. And once you get the clarity, once you get to that vantage point where you can see the bigger picture and you can see exactly what this is for what it is, you find the balance. You become grounded. You can escape this cage and go after whatever it is that you really want. I want to clarify the Ten of Wands. I want to know why you're coming into this energy with that energy. Okay, angels, why is the Ten of Wands here, please? Six of Wands, this is all about holding someone in very high regard. This guy is looked up to because of who he is. That's why he's riding in on a horse and everybody else is beneath him, so to speak. It's also about triumphant successes. And the fact that it's clarifying the Ten of Wands tells me that you haven't been successful. You haven't achieved what it is you want to achieve. And I feel like that's part of why you're feeling overwhelmed and stuck. The other card that came out is the King of Pentacles. Now you have this twice. So, you know, it could be that you're having difficulties in a relationship because of finances. So although it's a love reading, finances can come into it, because finances can affect a love reading just like anything else can, and sometimes more so than other things. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. I'd like to know what this truth is that came in, please, angels. What is the Page of Swords doing here? King of Swords. So this could be your person. This would be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. This king very much so represents the truth, and the fact that he showed up on the Page of Swords, whatever the message was that you got that you didn't want to receive, I have a feeling that it was the truth about something, but I feel like it came from this person. Now, that being said, the message I got when I was shuffling for this was that what overwhelmed you possibly is not being successful in, what's the word I'm looking for? Keeping your king. Because this is the King of Pentacles, and although your king might not be a pentacle, this is the matching king to the queen, which is what you are. So this would be the Queen of Pentacles king, right? Obviously the King of Pentacles, your man, the man you wanted, somebody that you held in very high regard, someone you wanted to be successful with, somebody that you maybe wanted to be in a relationship with. But, and sorry guys, and that could be the King of Swords. This is likely the person that gave you this truth that you didn't want to hear. So now you're starting over. Moving in a different direction. Why is the Empress here? Could be you were overwhelmed by something in the past, a past relationship. And it messed things up with who you thought was going to be your king. Okay, so the Empress, big surprise the world would show up here, because the Empress, like I said, it's all about new beginnings. It's about a rebirth. The world is about cycles ending so new ones can begin. This, when the world comes in, generally those cycles that are ending are not small cycles. This is something that's years long. It's time to let it go, whatever it is. It could be something from your past that you were holding on to that messed things up for you with your king, if that's your story. The other card that came out with that is the Ace of Cups. So this is a brand new beginning, a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning, so you can have a brand new beginning in love. With your king, the person that is right for you. I am being taken back to the Page of Swords. Okay, so we need another card on the Page of Swords, please. Why is the Page of Swords here? Or what was the message that came in that was not good? Okay, that's too many cards. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about independence. Again, it can be financial independence because it's pentacles, but it's a love reading. So for me, it represents independence. This is a break. This is you ending up on your own. So it's like I said, the bad news likely came from this King of Swords, and it was an ending. It was a breakup. So now you're on your own. You're alone. but it was supposed to be, because you need to be, you need a new beginning. There's a new beginning for you. It's helping you to end a cycle that was very, very long standing, and it needs to end so that you can move forward into a new beginning, a new cycle with somebody very special. And it's going to be divinely guided, divinely timed. I want to clarify this devil, and then I think we're going to move into the extended and find out what Taurus needs to do, be, think, and or feel to have the right energy to, too many cards, to bring toward them what it is they really want. Knight of Swords. This can be a very brutal energy. It usually is, fast forward movement from someone who feels very desperate, cornered. It's when you want something really badly and it's taken away from you, or you feel like it's leaving and you really want to keep it. And so you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, and that's where you're at. You're feeling very desperate, like you really want this. It's below the Page of Swords here too, right? So whatever happened here, this ending, this breakup, whatever this is for you, this message that came in that you didn't want to hear, that forced you to see things from a different angle, it forced you to, it was enlightenment, okay? And it maybe happened so fast that you got desperate. And that's why you're in this place of survival mode. You're hurting. You're feeling very stuck. You want this to move forward, and you're desperately doing and being a way that you think you need to be that'll help the situation. Let's clarify the King of Wands. That'll be the last one we do. Then we're going to move on to the extended and help you change your energy up so that you can attract to you exactly what it is you want. And we're about to find out what that is, because we're clarifying the King of Wands, which is what you want. Why is the King of Wands here, angels? Too many cards. Why is the King of Wands here? Oh, okay, well that wanted to fly out. Okay, so you want a new beginning. I feel like you want a do-over with this person up here. That's why the Empress card is up here too. It came to an end. That cycle ended. You want a do-over. You want to start this up all over again. You want the committed relationship. You want to come back together with this person, whoever this is. Okay, so bottom of the clarifier deck, 10 of Cups, and now becomes part of your overall energy. This is what you're going after. It's what you want. You have the clarity. That's what this breakup did. It gave you the clarity. It made you realize, oh my God, I don't want to lose this person. But of course, it was losing the person that made you realize you didn't want to lose them. And that's what put you into desperation mode. And now you know what you really want. You want a do-over with this person. You want a new beginning. You want to commit to them. You want emotional fulfillment. Or you feel like that's what you could have with this person because you think he's your king. Wow. Okay, Taurus. So if you want help, what you need to do, be, think, and or feel to turn your energy around and focus it in a way that draws to you exactly what it is you want, then click the link below for the extended videos, and I'll see you on the other side.